With your Sports on Demand for Saturday, November 10th, I'm Alex Klein. The Ishpeming Hematites football team had confidence going into its Division 8 regional final against Breckenridge, but the Huskies had shut out 8 opponents this season. So let's go to the highlights. Lots of volunteers helped shovel and plow the snow to make the field playable today. Hematites turned the ball over on downs in the first quarter. Breckenridge went to work after a penalty. Cameron Valerie takes the pitch and he's able to get to the edge. He wins the race to the end zone from about 50 yards. Huskies missed the 2-point conversion but lead 6-0. Ishpeming, they put together a solid drive in the second quarter, and it was all capped by a 6-yard run from Drake Sundberg, following his twin brother Gavin over the goal line. 2-point conversion failed. We are tied at 6. Less than a minute left in the half. Breckenridge quarterback Carter Staley. He looks deep for Lucas Ebright, and he's in. 53-yard touchdown, 12-6 Huskies at the half. Ishpeming's final drive ended with a poor exchange before spiking the ball to kill the clock. Logan Hurst recovers the fumble. Breckenridge advances to the semifinals with a 12-6 win over the Hematites. It just wasn't Ishpeming's day.
We just didn't make the plays today, and we played against a great team. They're a high explosive team. We gave up 2 big plays and that's it. We had guys in the right area. We just didn't make the play in those, lost our composure a little bit. But as we were driving a couple times, we'd have one mistake here and there.
Breckenridge meets Harbor Beach in the semifinals next Saturday. Ishpeming ends a very good season at 11-1. And meanwhile, in Division 4, Escanaba was hoping Grand Rapids Catholic Central would have an off day in this regional final, but no such luck. First quarter, Cougars quarterback Joe Collins rolls and finds Jace Williams for the 20-yard touchdown. Despite some good coverage, it's 7-0 Grand Rapids. Collins tossed a couple more touchdowns, but Escanaba would score in the fourth. Craig Kameen to Jared Nash on a 12-yard slant, but Catholic Central halts Escanaba's 7-game winning streak and the Eskimos' season for the 3rd year in a row. 35-6, Escanaba concludes the campaign 9-3. And in 8-man football semifinals, Pickford smashes All-Gray Sims 50-20. They will meet Morris in the Division 1 final. And Onekama takes down Portland St. Patrick 28-14. They will meet Rapid River in the Division 2 final. Both games Saturday at the Superior Dome. And Michigan Tech with its final game at home against Northwood. Fourth quarter, Kyle Wood to Ishpeming's Ozzie Corp in the middle for the 24-yard touchdown. The Huskies, they're down by 3, and it's 20-17. Northwood with the ball now. Joe Garbarino. Handoff bobbled and fumbled. Glacier Wallington. He picks it up and takes it to the house. Extra point no good. Tech up 23-20. But Northwood comes storming back. Garbarino rolls left. Pressure coming, and he fires it to the end zone for Gary Landless. Extra point no good, but the Timberwolves on top 26-23. Huskies, they would have a field goal to tie it, but it is short. Michigan Tech falls 23-26. They finish the season 4-6. NMU also in action for their final game of the season in Ohio, taking on Ashland. Not a great day for the Wildcats as Billy Ball, he threw 4 touchdown passes for the Eagles, including this one to Austin Phillips. But the one bright spot for the Wildcats, Jake Mayon, who ran 25 times for 94 yards and the team's only touchdown, where he broke NMU's single-season rushing record. Nelson Edmonds set the record back in 1991 with 1,469 yards, and Mayon, he finishes this season with 1,503 and 4,220 for his career. NMU falls in their final game of the season, 41-7. To some college hockey now, and NMU, they try to split the series with Cornell. The Big Red scored 2 power play goals in the first period. In the second, Wildcats on the man advantage. The puck comes back to Phil Ballou to Troy Loggins, buries the one-timer past Matthew Galinda, and NMU trailed 2-1 after 40 minutes. To the third, Morgan Barron, he throws the puck towards the net. Ate Tolvanen makes the save, but Michael Regish, he swats the rebound home. Cornell takes a 3-1 lead at 11-13. Wildcats respond less than 2 minutes later. Rockwood to Loggins. Between the defenders, he sneaks the puck into the net. NMU within 1 with about 7 minutes remaining. But Cornell, they didn't allow another goal in the Big Red. They sweep the Wildcats 3-2. NMU hosts Alaska Anchorage next weekend. And on the scoreboard, Michigan Tech takes down Ferris State 4-3. Jake Lucchini scored twice in the second, including the game winner. And Lake Superior State falls to Alaska Fairbanks 4-3. Basketball now, and NMU taking on McKendree in day one of the GLIAC GLVC Challenge. First half, Isaiah Johnson to Naba Eccles and back to Johnson. 3-ball up and good. Johnson would lead all scorers with 24 points and 4 triples. Wildcats up 16-7. Later in the half, off an NMU miss, Nate Michael, nice dish down low to Jacob Donaldson for the reverse layup. McKendree down 34-26. Second half, NMU still in control. Naba Eccles up top, stutter step, and he lays it in. 2 of his 21 on the day. The Wildcats up big, 73-54, and they go on to win 93-70. They'll face Lewis University tomorrow at 3 p.m. And Michigan Tech, they were also in action at the Berry, taking on Lewis University. First half, off the Huskies' turnover. Pass to Delaney Blaylock with the emphatic dunk. He'd have 21 points on the day to lead all scorers. The Flyers, they're up 32-17. Second half, good ball movement from Lewis. They swing it to Blaylock, 3-ball up and swish. The senior was 3 of 5 from behind the arc on the day. Lewis up by 20. Less than 5 minutes left. Nice dish down low to Jake Witt for the layup, but it wouldn't be enough. Huskies trail 66-47 and lose this one 74-53. Tech plays McKendree tomorrow at 1 p.m. And on the scoreboards, Michigan men defeated Holy Cross 56-37. Bay College beat Bismarck State in overtime 116-107. And for the women, NMU took down number 25 Lewis 62-56, and Michigan Tech, they thrashed Davis and Elkins 75-39. Bismarck State's women beat the Bay College women 95-73, and Anoka Ramsey Community College squashed Gogebic Community College 84-44.